Hello Capricorn, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This is your Fairy Oracle reading for February through to March 2021. I've done a pre-shuffle of your cards, Capricorn, so I'll just do a final shuffle now to get your energy into the cards. Just to say, it is a general reading, Capricorn, so it won't resonate with all of you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Hope you're all doing okay wherever you are. So we'll get straight on with your reading. So we have the heart of your reading, and then your energy. What's challenging you at this time? What's in your power _2? And then a possible outcome here. According to your differing energies, greater or a lesser degree, but then something else that the universe or the elemental energies would like to say to you, which may or may not be connected to the rest of the reading. At the bottom of this deck we have Opona's Wild Daughter, and this is when there's something that from the past, something holding you back. It could be from way back as childhood, but it doesn't have to be. It could be something more recent. But it's something that needs addressing, needs looking at, whether it's within yourself or external to yourself, because it's going to hold you back from going forward, whatever it is, Capricorn. So I'm just going to put that down and do a final shuffle now, just to get. So could we have some clarifying cards, please, for each card on the table? Thank you. So we'll lay these on top for a bit of depth and clarity. And at the bottom of this deck we have the Fairy Godmother, beautiful energy. Now she brings blessings. When she comes forward in a reading, she's bringing blessings. She wants to lift your energy up, Capricorn. And she's also saying, don't give too much of yourself without holding something back, otherwise you're going to deplete your energies. So it's you know, she's bringing that forward as well. But when she shows up in a reading, it's very, very positive, and she wants to lift your energy, and she is bringing blessings forward for you. So what's at the heart of your reading at this time, Capricorn? Well, we have the Death card and we have Legume. So the Death card, this is about a natural cycle completing. It's a transformational energy. Something's transforming. So there's something finishing or ended, but it's transforming. And it's something that's very natural. It's a natural cycle, the natural cycle of life, if you like, or of an energy. Because you see the figure, the shrouded figure has got a beautiful crystal in their hand, and they're offering this because this is something new beginning, you see. But something had to complete, ready for this transformation to come in, for this new beginning. So I think this is quite a specific reading for somebody, or just for a small handful of you, Capricorn. The clarifier is the Legume, and the Legume, this is unconditional giving. Unconditional giving. Also being open to unconditional receiving also, in the spirit that giving is intended, and without needing to give anything back. And also, you know, without needing to receive anything back. So something to do with the natural completion, the ending of a cycle of some sort that's transforming into this beautiful unconditional giving energy, or giving and receiving energy. All right, so that's the transformation. It's unconditional. This transformation process is unconditional. A beautiful, beautiful flowing, cyclical energy. Okay. Now, the challenge for you, wow. Well, we've got Jehobia and we've got Oi That Gnome. So the challenge is fear-based thoughts. Jehovah challenges you to face your fears. What is it that you're fearful of? What is it that you're worried, that's going over and over in your mind, that you're worried about? That's not to say that there isn't a basis, a foundation for something that you are worried about. But when Jehovah comes forward, he says it's grown too big in your mind, and it's going to hold you back if you're not careful, if you can't face what it is and deal with it. So that's Jehovah. And all that gnome brings chaos. But what he brings, he shifts things up, he shakes things up, because there's an opportunity there. But something has got to be shook up. There's a chaos that is around, possibly around at this time for whoever this is for, Capricorn, because there's an opportunity that's going to come out of this chaos for you or for those around you. All right. So that gnome is unsettling things, is bringing in chaos, but it's probably also creating these fear-based thoughts that's going to hold you back from perhaps taking advantage of the opportunity that's going to be presented. And this opportunity can only come forward as a result of upheaval of some sort. So these are the challenges for you, understandably so, Capricorn. And it could well be as a result of this completion, this ending, this completion of a cycle. And also we had, Epona's wild daughter, so having to face something, perhaps it's difficult to face from the past, that may hold you back from going forward. So very similar energies coming out, which is why the fairy godmother has come here to bring blessings to you, to try and uplift your energy. But also to say, don't deplete your energy, don't give too much of yourself at this time. Hold something back, look after yourself and nurture yourself. Because it looks like something's changed, something has completely changed. This is the singer of transfiguration. So this is the phoenix that rises up from the ashes. So there's been a great change for somebody, or for a few of you. There's been a great transformation change. And things are seem and feel and look very different for you. But the singer of transfiguration only comes forward when it's a very positive thing for you, Capricorn. It may not feel positive or seem positive at this time, but in the future, looking back, you will see why these changes needed to happen for you. So what's in your power at this time, Capricorn? Well, we have the bright mother and iris of the rainbows. So the bright mother is very much the feminine principle. She's very much like the Empress energy in ordinary tarot. So fertility, being fertile, nurturing and giving, putting others before herself. It's that sort of an energy, as all good mothers do, That's part of mothering, isn't it? And it's, to a certain extent, it's the same as fathering, but particularly for mothers, nurturing, caring, looking after the family, putting the family before her own needs, that sort of an energy. Okay, so we've got the bright mother here, and we have Iris of the rainbows. So Iris of the rainbow, she's still a little bit turned towards the past, though she's still got her foot on protecting a bubble of the past. But she is starting to turn, because she's got rainbow blessings being put into her hand there. And she's starting to realise that the blessings that are coming in for her. So she's sort of half turning now. So I feel, the bright mother energy could be an aspect of yourself, Capricorn. as a mothering energy, nurturing energy. But you've been a little bit stuck in the past, but you are starting now to turn and appreciate the blessings that are coming in for you. So what else is in your power? Well, we have the piper and we have the raz. So the piper, this is about harmony, achieving harmony within yourself and perhaps around you, Capricorn. So a need to achieve harmony. So whether it's playing music, listening to music, harmonious music, whether it's walking in nature, meditating, having a bath or a shower, whatever it is, however it is that makes you feel in that peaceful place within yourself. So that's what the energies are saying to you. This is what within your power to do this now, to focus on yourself and to get to this place of harmony. So the Ra or the Raz, this is a very fast energy, very fast mental energy. You can see he's not rooted in any way, because it's all about the mind. So things happening fast in the mind. So I think probably things and events are going forward very quickly, which is why there's a need for you to ground yourself and slow down and find that peaceful place within yourself. Lots of mental activity here. Okay. Could be that things have been or are a little bit overwhelming for you at the moment, Capricorn, which is why the fairy godmothers come forward for you, and the piper about achieving harmony, and also the need just to face or look in the past. You know, what is it you need to face, and then remember there is opportunity coming out of chaos, but that'll be a challenge for you at this time. But the bright mother, the empress energy, the nurturing energy, the feminine principle, and starting to acknowledge the blessings that this beautiful bright mother energy is bringing in for you. So what else? So what's the outcome? What outcome energies have we got here? Well, we have the Oakmen and we have Indi. So the Oakmen, this is about that very deep ancient wisdom, ancestral wisdom that's passed down through the generations, wisdom that comes from age and experience and the gaining of knowledge. So in the outcome, this is about drawing up from the roots of your very being the wisdom and knowledge that you need at this time. It could also be about seeking wise counsel from others, elders within the community or the family, friends, for example. It's a very protective energy. You can see some young energies down here that are sheltering underneath the Oakman. So this is about being very protective also, protective energy. It's a very paternal, it's a masculine energy. It's not gender specific. But it's a very paternal, protective energy here. Now, the clarifier, we've got the Indi, which is a wishy-washy energy. This is when it's difficult to make your mind up about something. There's options, decisions perhaps to be made, but it's difficult to make your mind up. Because just when you think you've decided, then you're very aware of something else. So it's being undecided. And this is perhaps where seeking wise counsel will come in to help you. And I'm very aware of similarity with these two images here, with Indi and with the fairy godmother. So both of them, you know, holding something back here. But with the fairy godmother, she's just preserving her energy. With Indi, it's just something else that he can't make his mind up about. Right, so I feel that's where the wisdom and wise counsel is going to come in to help you with this decision making. But of course, just quickly, the Oakman is a slow energy. It's not a fast energy. It's dealing with something, taking your time to get to the bottom, to get to the root of something. So what else would the energies like to say to you at this time? Well, we have Geo the Slow, and we have She the Retriever. Now, Geo the Slow, this is, you can see he's nestled in the ivy. He's in no rush to go anywhere. He's taking his time. He's watching the world go by, really. And I think, you know, a lot of us are very much in this energy at the moment, aren't we, with lockdown and restrictions on our movements. So we have Geo the Slow. They're very slow and steady, slow things slowing down, watching the world go by. But we have She the Retriever, and She the Retriever says something that you think was gone or lost forever, that you wouldn't be able to get back, and you've sort of accepted that it's gone. Well, with a little bit of effort, you can get it back, whatever it is, and it'll be something different for all of you, Capricorn. But there's something from the past that you can get back, and it could be this energy of Geo the Slow, because, you know, we've had the Ra, haven't we, which is a very fast mental energy. You know, and we've got all these chaotic energies here. G Gobio, we've got Oi that Gnome, which are very chaotic energies, fear-based energies, and some cycle completing, and something needs to be faced. So there's been lots going on, and you're perhaps feeling that you're never going to get back to that place of being settled and just watching the world go by. You know, that lovely, calm, content, accepting energy. But, you know, you can, with a little bit of effort, you know, and facing something from the past, you will get this energy back. And that's what the energies would like to say to you. All right, Capricorn, I'm just going to get two final messages for you. Could we have two final messages for Capricorn, please, to finish this reading? So two final messages for Capricorn, please, to finish this reading. Alright, Capricorn, we have Gates of Triumph, which is success expands in your life. And we have Journey by Moonlight, which is believe in magic. So, Gates of Triumph, you've just got to go a little bit further, look, to go through the archway, where the sun is shining, and it's a beautiful future ahead waiting for you. So, and success will expand in your life. And remember, we talked about Oi that Gnome bringing chaos, but there's going to be an opportunity. There's going to be an opportunity that presents itself, and I think it's going to be quite magical. This is Journey by Moonlight, so going out by the light of the full moon, and seeing how magical everything is. You can see here the music, the fairies, the pixies, they're all dancing and enjoying dancing and playing music in the moonlight. But it's just about lifting your energy. You know, believe in magic, because magic is all around. And certainly the elementals, you know, are certainly around. And will help to lift your energy if you just connect in with what nature has to offer you, really. You know, magic is all around us. If you go for a walk in nature, you can see how magical everything is. And it's just about lifting your energy to be able to see that. But there's going to be some form of triumph in the future coming in for you. You just got to go a little bit further, and perhaps shift some of these lower energies. Perhaps shift some of these lower energies. Okay. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed the reading, that it's had some meaning for you and provided a little bit of support and clarity to help you to understand, you know, what's happening at this time for some of you. But good luck going forward, Capricorn, and I hope you can join me again in the future. So bye bye for now.